Creativecrambo, back with another one. Yeah, so just want to share some really good tips with you guys if you ever want to paint your UPVC door and the process that you got to go through. I'll show you the paint I'm going to use. It's a Frenchic or Fresco, weatherproof inside and outside, chalk mineral paint. So, and I'm using the colour is Smudge grey. So that's what I'm using. It also says in here as well, it's a self priming and self sealing. So sounds pretty good. Yeah. So first process you got to do is you've got to clean your door, and I'm going to use some sugar soap for that. So what I'll do is I'll start from the bottom. I'll spray this on the door, work my way up to the top and clean it all off. But yeah, very good stuff to use, gets rid of all the grease and grime and stuff like that. Sugar soap. After that, I shall rinse it all off with lukewarm water, which I've got ready, and dry it all off. Give it a good old dry off everywhere. And after that, what you need to do is rub the door down. Now I'm using a 400 grit pad here. You can also buy that in sheets as well, but I'm using the pad, just easier to work the area and everything else. So rub your door down, that will give the paint a nice key. Like that. And yeah, definitely recommend buying one of those. Then you're also going to need some masking tape, and if you've got any glass, you know, just cover your glass up a little bit so your paint don't go on that and everything else. And yeah, then you can start painting. Also, I'm going to take the letterbox off. I'm not too worried about the handle there, because probably get a new one, or if I can't match that one, I'll probably spray that one. So yeah, let's get it. Yeah, so now you've all cleaned it all off. Nice and clean. You can then use your 400 grit pad or sheet that you're going to use and start giving it a light rub over. Gives the paint a nice key. I like using the pad because you can get in them little corners like that. Sometimes the sandpaper and the sheet can't do that. Just easier using a pad. You haven't got to go too mad with it, just give it a nice light rub over. Like that. Once you've done that, you'll be ready for your paint. That's pretty good. Okay. It's all good for the paint now, I think. Nice little light little rub. Yeah, so painted the door. Don't be worried about if it's going to look a bit patchy. That's okay, because you will get that in the second coat. I've got to wait 2 hours now for that to dry, and in between coats I will do another light rub down as well, and just try and get the brush marks out a little bit now, ready for the second coat. But don't worry about that first coat, just get it on and you will get it in the second, even if you need to go 3 times on the third coat. So 2-3 times, all depending. But I'm going to let that dry and I'll do another video you know, on the second coat and completion. So yeah. Yeah, so it's been about 1 hour and 45 minutes from the first coat. Yeah, it looks a bit patchy, but all I need to do now is just give that a light little rub, rub down with the sandpaper on my sand block, and yeah, give that another coat, and I think that'll be a lot better. So let me do that. Yep, as you can see, big improvements on the second coat. Might have to let that dry again, see how it looks. But definitely bigger and better results on the second coat. No more patches. It's actually getting there now. So it don't really take too long really. You just gotta let it dry in between coats, give it a light rub down, go again with your second coat, and then if you see anything else after that, once it dries back, then yeah, just go over it again. It's easy. In that little pot of paint there, that little pot of paint will easily do 3 or 4 doors anyway, so you've got plenty of paint, plenty of time to get it right. I've obviously got to do the other side as well, and I want to show you guys the nice results after bit of preparation, bit of in between, bit of rubbing down, and also the final results. Yeah, so I finally got my door finished, all completed. As it happens, it's still drying out as I speak. What a big difference a little bit of paint makes to your UPVC door. Must admit, I'm well pleased with that. The whole thing cost me about £75 because I bought a new knob for the door, I bought a new knocker, had to buy some spray paint for the handle, and as it's over, I'll just I think it's, yeah, sprayed paint that as well, the handle there. And the paint, well, I think I did say that it might do 3 doors, but I think I got it wrong, because I've had to do 3 coats on this door, and I think I've got, you can't really see in there, but there's literally a tiny bit in the bottom left. So all depending on your door and everything else, you know, it does go quite a way, but it all depends. But must admit, well pleased with that. So yeah, get yourself some nice paint, freshen up your door. The results are great. That looks pretty good. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit them notifications. And I'll see you in the next one.